is a nice word spinning. Got one job, just be a little different. Isn't hard to change the way for you. Don't you be to me to any others. Everyone's got their burden and sorrows. No excuse, I fight for you. No more wasting all the time stuck in my burden. No more wasting all the time. Gonna go away. Gonna make a change. There is nothing I can do for you. Gonna go away.
So we just moved hotels. You can tell by obviously where we are, this video. This is actually day 3, or this will be night 3 for us. We were at the MGM Grand the first 2. I've never been to Vegas, so I have no idea I don't have any kind of skin in the game, right? So we were with friends for the first 2 nights, and we were at their hotel. This is crazy. I am like processing this view. So we were at the MGM Grand for 2 nights with our friends. We came out here with them. I've never been to Vegas before, so it was a great like first, kind of trip. The first few days have been unbelievable. They've been so much fun. We met Roy Choi yesterday, about died. Was so not expecting to meet him. I like fangirl for chefs that I love, and like I'm so awkward around it, and Jeremy had a field day with that. But yeah, so now we just checked into the Aria Sky Suites. This is the bathroom. This bathroom is insane. We're gonna chill out because we're just gonna a little rundown, and we're gonna chill out. We're gonna go to dinner later, but this is like, you have to document this. Look at the highway. Like, do you see the signs? That's crazy. I'll get a load of this. So this is the bathroom. This is his side with the TV. And then there's a shower. Oh, nice. But look at this. Like, this is so crazy. And that's my side. As you can tell, because there's, counter space for your stuff and a scale. But like, look, I have like a whole view of this hotel and the Cosmos right there. We were there for dinner last night. We're going to the Paris for dinner tonight. We're gonna go to the Bedford by Martha Stewart. And then on Thursday, hang on, let's talk. Let's go into the bedroom and then a little seat. Oh my God, this reclines. I am like, this is trippy. Okay, here we go. There we go. This is like, is that right? Yeah. Okay, I'm just like chilling. Look at this. So crazy. We came in Monday, and then we had dinner. We have been on a breakneck. It's been like go since we basically got here. So Monday our flight was delayed, and it kind of ate up our time between like getting here and getting settled, and like we had hardly any time at all to get settled, which is like change, go to dinner. We went to Scarpetta and the Cosmo for dinner Monday. That was good. I had the tagliatelle with the lamb bolognese. It was really good. And then we went to the Neon Boneyard, which I showed you. And then that was, if you get a chance to do that, do it. It was so worth it. It was so cool. Especially like, I've never been to Vegas. I don't know much about Vegas. So it's just one of those, like, it was a great way to learn a little bit more, Tuesday, we went to Pizza Expo with our friends. And that's what we came here for. It was to hang out with them there. And then we met Roy Choi there, which like blew my mind. And he's coming out with like Hoagie sauces. Oh my God. And I was like freaking out because we're going to go have dinner at his restaurant tomorrow night. And I was like, oh my God. I nerd out for chefs like hard. And then what else did we do? We did, oh my God, we did all kinds of things. We went to the Bellagio fountains. We walked the Bellagio Conservatory. I showed you some of that. I didn't show you a lot because I was just overwhelmed. And it brought me to tears. Like, I mean, I love a good garden. I love a good garden. And that was just like the level of detail and perfection was, it was just like enchanting. It was so stunning. It was so beautiful. Went to the fountain, and then we went to Caesars and walked around a little bit, walked the shops, did that, the walk with the sky. And then I don't know the actual like formal name for that. And then we went to Absinthe, which was fantastic. We had so much fun. We had front row seats. We had so much fun. We pit stop, get a drink, kind of rally. We've been using like the espresso martini as our rally drink of choice because we will, with the time change, I'm 2 hours later than I'm on Central Time and I'm on Pacific Time, and I'm somebody who goes to bed pretty early, so I've been like, the espresso martini has been helping me out a lot. I think today and tomorrow are going to be much calmer days. It's just he and I, and we're just kind of putzing and exploring and walking around. But I got some new sneakers from Golden Goose, and it was the first time I'd actually gone into a store and they personalized them, and that was so fun. And then I got into our hotel room a little bit early, which was really nice. And we're going to just chill out, just take a breather. And then we're going to go to dinner at the Paris.
could hold you quiet to a slow sunset. I could lay one on you like a Vegas bed. We could go state to state, hotel to hotel, some other place where the late night radio stays on always. We could go state to state, hotel to hotel, some other place where the late night radio stays on always.
Good morning. It's Friday. We're leaving. It's been a week. It's been 4 nights. And I gotta say, it's my first time in Vegas. It was awesome. We're really ready to go home. My back hurts, my neck hurts. I wanna go home. We're gonna go try to get one more meal in at Javier's in Aria. We haven't actually eaten in the Aria yet, which this is where Jeremy likes to be. So I figure we should put an Aria restaurant on the list. Yeah. Anyway, it was not much talking this video, but that's kind of fine because it's Vegas and you just want to see some stuff, and there's also a ton of copyright everywhere. There's music everywhere. Something I would tell you if you're, a few things I didn't take into consideration. One, this city I really thought would have terrain built for heels more than it does. So I'm a heel person in environments where I would be dressed up. Just don't. Have like one pair of maybe block heels, but there's like the amount of like angled tile or those little like nubby things that you see at the end of a sidewalk. That was way more than I thought it was going to be, and it made me I wore heels one night and just wore my sneakers the rest of the time. Other thing is cigarette smoke. It did not even occur to me that was a thing. Like, of course it is, but it just didn't occur to me. And I'm super sensitive to it. So I would wake up with like a little bit of a scratchy throat, like a sore throat every morning because I hate it. So that's pretty much everywhere. And what was the other? Oh, and then if you're really scent conscious or really scent sensitive, every resort pumps in its own fragrance. So depending on where you go, you'll smell different things. And then when you leave it and you go to like the shopping malls or the like the strip, that kind of like pea sewage smell is like, the thing I notice is that hits you so much quicker because you're kind of used to this like fragranced air the entire time. But if you're really scent conscious, or like if that's a sensory thing for you, you will struggle. Because there's a few times where I was like, okay, this is too much for me. And I tend to be the other way where I need it to smell a certain way. But it was like Manhattan garbage at one point yesterday because it was raining and we were outside, and I was like, okay, we gotta go. But yeah, all in all, this was like a pretty amazing trip. I fucking met Roy Choi, which is still like honestly probably the highlight of this trip for me because I was not expecting it. It was I could not have been less prepared for that. But it was just awesome. It was like so cool. And we went to his restaurant. That was like one of the big ones I wanted to do this trip. So that was like pretty perfect. And yeah, I would totally come back here. This place is amazing. I get it. It's artificial as hell, which is really weird to process if you've never been here before. It took me like 2 days to kind of get my bearings on that one, but it's a vibe, man. And the other thing I would say too that I think is so cool that I don't feel like I heard a lot when I was doing research was like every resort has its own specific vibe and like ambiance and aesthetic and everything, and they go hard. But like if you're hopping resorts, you're hopping between like major shifts the whole time, and it's cool, but it's like overwhelming. So just as like a heads up, yeah. But it was awesome. There's definitely places I want to go explore more, but just for time. And like honestly, we probably walked, I think the least amount we walked in a day was 6 miles. So